right, so for the interview today, I'm going to be interviewing Zach Circus. Zach, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So for the first question, can you tell me a bit about how you first got into EDM and DJing?
So I think I got into EDM probably like midway through high school, just straight up like listening to the music. It started from like a couple concerts. Weirdly, like first one Pitbull that I saw at Ball Arena, and then other EDM shows that I went to just made me realize that I really liked the music, and that like it's something that I wanted to like do and immerse myself in. And the DJing side of it was I have a family friend who's like 50 years old. He's been like a house DJ since college for like 30 years, and he just DJ'd, and like I saw him doing it and wanted to do it myself, so he became my mentor and like basically taught me everything.
That's awesome. What artists or experiences originally drew you into the genre? Like what,
I think my first like actual rave experience was Ganja White Night that I saw at Red Rocks. That was pretty awesome. That point I didn't even know what I was like experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one was Louis the Child. That was probably a little later into like that was probably a couple months after Ganja. That was probably when like I started to understand the genre a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like during that concert that I was like, damn, like this is what I want to do.
That's sick. How would you describe your sound or the kind of vibe that you try to create when you're performing?
Kind of depends. If I'm like performing like a party or something like that, I just want like a solid vibe, like people singing and dancing, and just really having a good time. Like if I'm at like a bigger show of mine that I like will play like some of my own music, I just like the like straight like raw music, just like stuff that'll just make you be like wow, and
Just
like
the wubs.
you'll hear it and it just tickles your brain. Like that's my favorite.
Yeah.
This is my favorite stuff.
Oh yeah. How has the Boulder scene shaped your growth as a DJ?
A lot. I think it's like the only scene that has shaped my growth. I grew up here, so like I had a lot of connections going into college. Yeah, I hadn't played like any sort of like really event or like really parties really at all until like I started college, and like my first gig was like playing at a bar a couple weekends in a row. And like it just went from there. Like I started playing parties and then eventually got connections into like the Fox Theater and other places, some in Denver.